With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, we are given a combination of resistors and we have to calculate the effective resistance across the points A and B. Let's find out. Let us name these resistors as R1, R2, R3, and R4. We can see that R3 and R4 are connected in series, and we know that the equivalent resistance in series is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 and so on. So the equivalent resistance between the resistors R3 and R4, let it be R34, will be equal to R3 plus R4. This gives us R34 is equal to R3 is 5 ohms and R4 is 4 ohms. So R34 comes out to be 9 ohms. Now the equivalent resistance of R34 will be in parallel with the resistor R2, and we know that in parallel the resistance is calculated as 1 upon R parallel is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 and so on. So the equivalent resistance between R34, which is the equivalent resistance of these two resistors, and the resistance R2, let it be equal to R dash. It will be equal to 1 upon R dash is equal to 1 upon R34 plus 1 upon R2. Let's substitute the values. This will give us 1 upon R dash is equal to R34 is equal to 9 ohms. So it will be 1 by 9 plus R2 is 3 ohms, 1 by 3. After simplifying this, we get R dash is equal to 2.25 ohms. And finally, we can see that the equivalent resistance of these three resistances which we calculated is equal to R dash will be in series with the resistance R1. So the total equivalent resistance of the circuit, let it be Req, will be equal to R1 plus R dash. Let's substitute the values. Req will be equal to R1 is 8 ohms plus R dash is 2.25 ohms. So the total equivalent resistance of the given circuit Req will be equal to 10.25 ohms. So we have calculated the effective resistance across AB, which is equal to 10.25 ohms. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.